Welcome to our channel, where we delve into the science of behavior and learning. Today, we're focusing on how to use reinforcement effectively and how to navigate its potential unwanted effects. Whether you're a teacher, therapist, or just curious about behavioral science, you'll find practical tips and real-life scenarios that can help you apply these concepts. We'll also go through some mock exams to test your understanding and give you a hands-on feel for the material. So, buckle up, and let's explore the dynamics of reinforcement to ensure you can use it skillfully in any setting. Let's look how we use reinforcement effectively. First, set an easily achieved initial criterion for reinforcement. Example: a teacher wants a student to complete their homework. They start by rewarding the student just for writing their name on the sheet, which is an easy first step. Second, use high-quality reinforcers of sufficient magnitude. Example: a therapist gives a child their favorite snack. Not just a pat on the back for trying a new food because the snack is more motivating. Third, use varied reinforcers to maintain potent, establishing operations. Example: instead of always giving a sticker for a job well done, a clinician switches between stickers. Playtime and praise so the child doesn't get bored with the same reward. Fourth, use direct rather than indirect reinforcement contingencies when possible. Example: a patient gets a token directly after completing a physical therapy exercise, rather than finding out later in the day that they earned it. Fifth, combine response prompts and reinforcement. Example: to help a child learn to tie their shoes, a parent might guide the child's hands prompt and then give praise immediately after reinforcement. 6. Initially reinforce each occurrence of the behavior. Example: every time a student raises their hand in class, the teacher responds right away, so the student learns this is the way to get attention. 7th, provide contingent attention and descriptive praise. Example: if a child cleans up toys without being asked, a parent might say, "I really like how you put your toys away neatly," instead of just saying "good job." 8th, gradually increase the response to reinforcement delay. Example: a person on a diet might start by allowing themselves a small reward right after each healthy meal, and then slowly start waiting longer for a bigger reward, like a movie night. 9th, gradually shift from contrived to naturally occurring reinforcers. Example: initially, a teacher might give a child a token for every completed math problem, but over time, they shift to the natural satisfaction of getting the right answer and the long-term benefits of learning the material. Now, let's look some possible unwanted effect of reinforcement. Over-justification. If you give too much reinforcement for an activity that's already enjoyable, it might reduce a person's internal motivation. For example, if a child loves reading and you start giving them candy every time they read, they might become more interested in the candy than the reading itself. Strategy to prevent. Use intrinsic motivators where possible, and keep external reinforcement minimal or variable. Reinforce the behavior intermittently rather than continuously to maintain internal interests. Dependency. People might become dependent on external rewards and may not perform the behavior unless they know a reward is coming. This can happen in a classroom where students only participate when they expect to receive extra credit. Strategy to prevent. Gradually fade out the reinforcement over time and shift to more natural consequences. Also, teach self-reinforcement skills so the individual learns to reward themselves internally. Satiation. If the same reinforcement is used repeatedly, it can become less effective over time as the person becomes full or tired of that reward. Just like eating your favorite food every day can make you start disliking it. Strategy to prevent. Use a variety of reinforcers to keep the individual from getting bored. Also, monitor closely for signs of satiation and adjust the reinforcement plan accordingly. Incorrect association. Sometimes, reinforcement might accidentally be given for the wrong behavior. If a parent gives a child attention when they throw a tantrum, it might unintentionally reinforce the tantrum behavior. Strategy to prevent. Be careful to reinforce the exact behavior you want to encourage. Use clear, consistent cues to signal when a behavior is being reinforced and avoid giving mixed messages. Negative side effects. Reinforcing one behavior might sometimes lead to a decrease in other positive behaviors. For example, if a student gets points for being quiet in class, they might become so quiet that they no longer participate in discussions. Strategy to prevent. Set up reinforcement systems that encourage a balance of behaviors. For example, reinforce both quiet time and participation equally, so one does not diminish the other. Undesirable modeling. When one individual receives reinforcement for a behavior, others might imitate that behavior to receive similar reinforcement, even if the behavior isn't appropriate for them. Strategy to prevent. Reinforce behaviors that are universally positive and appropriate for all observing individuals. Provide clear explanations and criteria for why and when reinforcement is given to avoid inappropriate imitation. Escalation. If the reinforcement is not provided after previously being given consistently, the individual might escalate their behavior to get the same reward. This can look like a child screaming louder when their initial crying is not met with the usual response from a parent. Strategy to prevent. If you plan to reduce or stop reinforcement, do so gradually and communicate the changes clearly. Offer alternative ways to meet the individual's needs and teach coping strategies for dealing with the loss of reinforcement. Now, let's practice some mock exams. Mock Exam 1. A physical therapist wants to increase a patient's compliance with a challenging exercise routine. Which strategy ensures effective use of reinforcement? 1. Offer constant encouragement regardless of effort. 2. Provide a small reward after every session. 3. Give detailed praise immediately after correct technique is demonstrated. 4. Ignore errors and only record session completion. Correct answer is 3. Give detailed praise immediately after correct technique is demonstrated. Immediate and specific praise reinforces the exact behavior the therapist wants to encourage, making it clear which actions are correct. This directly links the desired behavior with positive reinforcement, enhancing learning and compliance. Mock Exam 2. A language teacher has introduced a system where students earn points for speaking in class, which can be exchanged for prizes. How to prevent the overjustification effect where intrinsic motivation decreases? 1. Offer more points for speaking more often. 2. Randomly award points without a fixed schedule. 3. Provide feedback on language use instead of points. 4. Increase the number of prizes available. Correct answer is 2. Randomly award points without a fixed schedule. Random reinforcement can help maintain interest and motivation without the students becoming too dependent on the rewards, thus preserving intrinsic motivation. Mock Exam 3. Clients at a weight loss clinic receive a smoothie after each successful weekly check-in. How to avoid clients becoming dependent on rewards? 1. Provide smoothies every day. 2. Begin providing rewards bi-weekly instead of weekly. 3. Offer smoothies only after a month of successful check-ins. 4. Vary the type of rewards offered after check-ins. Correct answer is 4. Vary the type of rewards offered after check-ins. Varying rewards prevents clients from becoming overly dependent on a specific reward and helps maintain motivation by introducing elements of surprise and novelty. Mock Exam 4. Children in a classroom receive stickers for completing homework, but the interest in stickers is declining. What strategy should be employed to manage satiation? 1. Stop giving any rewards. 2. Start giving double the stickers. 3. Offer different types of rewards like extra recess time. 4. Only give stickers for perfect scores. Correct answer is 3. Offer different types of rewards like extra recess time. Offering a variety of rewards can prevent satiation, keeping the reinforcement system effective and engaging over time. Mock Exam 5. A dog starts sitting randomly, not just on command, after being given treats for sitting. What adjustment should the trainer make? 1. Treat the dog every time it sits, regardless of context. 2. Stop giving treats completely. 3. Give treats only when sitting is on command. 4. Ignore the dog when it sits without command. Correct answer is 3. Give treats only when sitting is on command. Reinforcing the behavior only when it follows the command teaches the dog the specific conditions under which sitting is rewarded, reducing confusion and enhancing training effectiveness. Mock Exam 6. An app gives users points for logging in, but users log in without engaging with content. How to modify the reward system to reduce this side effect? 1. Remove the reward system. 2. Offer points for both logging in and engaging with content. 3. Double the points for logging in. 4. Limit logins to once per week. Correct answer is 2. Offer points for both logging in and engaging with content. By linking points to both logging in and content engagement, users are encouraged not only to log in, but also to interact with the app, aligning rewards with the desired behaviors. Mock Exam 7. In a classroom, one student receives praise for quiet behavior, leading others to mimic this behavior without context. How to modify the reinforcement to prevent undesirable modeling? 1. Praise all quiet students. 2. Provide a variety of reinforcements for different positive behaviors. 3. Stop praising quiet behavior. 4. Praise only the original student more loudly. Correct answer is 2. Provide a variety of reinforcements for different positive behaviors. This approach ensures that students understand that different positive behaviors are valued, not just being quiet, thus encouraging a range of desirable behaviors and reducing the focus on one modeled action. Mock Exam 8. A child escalates tantrums when not immediately given a toy after screaming stops. What reinforcement strategy should be used to prevent escalation? 1. Give the toy only after calm behavior is sustained. 2. Ignore all tantrums. 3. Give the toy immediately when screaming stops. 4. Offer the toy during the tantrum to stop it. Correct answer is 1. Give the toy only after calm behavior is sustained. This strategy teaches the child that only calm behavior, sustained over time, leads to rewards, not the act of stopping screaming momentarily, which helps in shaping more desirable long-term behavior patterns. Mock Exam 9. A teacher notices that a student starts disrupting more after being sent out of the classroom, which initially was meant as a deterrent. How should the teacher modify the approach to avoid reinforcing disruptive behavior? 1. Send the student out more frequently. 2. Ignore disruptive behaviors. 3. Reinforce the student only when they are behaving well in the classroom. 4. Reinforce the student for any quiet behavior, even if minimal. Correct answer is 3. Reinforce the student only when they are behaving well in the classroom. This method clearly associates positive reinforcement with positive behavior within the classroom setting, helping the student understand that good behavior in class, not disruption, leads to rewards. Mock Exam 10. Employees at a company begin performing less after a reward program for basic tasks was introduced. How to prevent the overjustification effect in this scenario? 1. Increase the size of the rewards. 2. Offer rewards only for extraordinary performance, not basic tasks. 3. Remove all forms of rewards. 4. Reward only the lowest performing employees. Correct answer is 2. Offer rewards only for extraordinary performance, not basic tasks. Focusing rewards on exceptional efforts rather than expected daily tasks helps maintain intrinsic motivation for routine work and enhances motivation for going above and beyond, preventing the overjustification effect. Thanks for watching our video on using reinforcement effectively and understanding its potential unwanted effects. I hope you found the explanations and examples helpful for your practice or daily life. If you enjoyed the video and learned something new, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insights into behavioral science. Don't forget to leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you. See you in the next video. And keep applying what you've learned to make positive changes in your world.